Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. How we all doing tonight? Now, those of you that have been following along the Dragon Quest streams will know that I said after I finished Dragon Quest 6, I was going to do Final Fantasy 1 through to 6 as well as a, should be an interesting follow-up, I think. I hope. Sort of the other big JRPG series. Dragon Quest being exceedingly popular in Japan, and Final Fantasy being exceedingly popular in the West. Which is sort of odd, because it had a sort of shaky start in the West, but anyway. Now, this, specifically Final Fantasy 1, I have played through before, but it has been many, many years since I last played it. But Final Fantasy 2 through to 6, I have played all of them, but not finished any of them. So once we get to those, there'll be differing levels of my knowledge on them. Huh! I didn't... It's been so long since I booted this game up. That's pretty... There's a Kana mode. That's actually really nice. That would, easy mode, basically. No kanji, I assume, is what that is. We'll be sticking to English, because I still can't read enough Japanese to play through a full, JRPG. Now, my party, I've already worked out, how do I set the name? Ah, there. Okay, we're going to be rolling a monk, which is a bit of an odd choice for your normal FF1 party, as they are, like, they contribute very little to the team. They just bring raw damage. And the problem here is, now, I want to bring a black mage, but I don't know what name to use for the black mage. Was one of the orders Gilius? Or Gillies? For a second there, I thought Costa. Oh shoot! I just hit the wrong button. Gotta do all that again. Okay. Because I don't really have, like, an easy default name for a black mage. Black mage lives matter. Oh, gods. Say no to the oppressive physical attacker class. Okay, there you're the black mage then. Sort of appropriate name for a black mage, at least. It's not black magic from Final Fantasy, but it is magic from another JRPG. Now, those of you that have never played Final Fantasy 1 before, this is sort of light on the ground for story. If I remember correctly, it's all like, the winds have stopped, the winds die, seas go calm. This is actually quite different from the PlayStation version, Murray. If you've only played the PS1 version, this is very different. Oh no, the seas rage, not calm. Must be another Final Fantasy game where the seas die. The earth withers, the earth decays. Okay, translations. And that's it. You go. That's it. Bang, game begins. Start. Don't get into fights before you've gone into the town. Welcome to Cornelia. I like swords. What have you been up to, Chancellor? Hey, Yo-chan. I can't remember if there's anything useful in this castle. As I said before, like, I have played through this game, but a long time ago. There appears to be some V-Sync issue, but then PSP via output cables over crappy capture card. It's probably going to be, hopefully not graphical hitching, but definitely a bit of questionable. I wonder if... Nope. How do we get back to where the old man is? I hope the screen tearing isn't showing up on the stream. Man, it reminds me of Dragon Quest 1. Was it Dragon Quest 1 or 2? Where one of the, like, big items you needed was right at the starting castle, just in a super obscure spot. You had no idea to look there. I suppose there is a fair bit of DQ in here. I know the point of this was meant to be different from DQ, but I don't know how different they managed to get in the end. We'll find out. Ha! Alright, fair play, game. Fucking sassing me. Now, if I recall correctly, spells are ridiculously expensive at this point. Oh no, okay, they're not. I apparently misremembered. Don't mind me at all. Oh, whoops. Can I get a look at the stats on it somehow? Why is it up for him? Ah, okay. Now, this is... Okay, things get weird here, because... Technically, the, Yeah, technically, the monk hits harder without gear. As you can see, drops him down to 13. I can't remember if that... I think that only... I don't know if that brings him up in this case. It might be early enough on that he can still equip a weapon and get something out of it. Yeah, okay. But as the game goes on, it'll get to a point where we don't equip the monk with anything, because he's actually stronger bare-fisted. Yes, FF1 is pretty simple as far as things go. It's definitely not that complicated. This particular version of it, the PSP version, makes the game more in line with the rest of the Final Fantasy franchise, so these guys have MP instead of being, like... the original FF1, which was styled to be like, what's what I'm looking for? Dungeons and Dragons. So your casters had limited casts per rest. Instead, in this version, they have MP. Oh, I forgot to mess with my rows. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I won't just start whistling. That's bad. Yeah, the PSX version it has the sort of mid-tier updated graphics, but keeps the original mechanics. This has the fully updated graphics, the fully updated mechanics, the extra dungeons from the Dawn of Souls version for the Game Boy Advance, plus an additional extra dungeon. Exclusive to this version of the game, though we won't be doing those additional dungeons because they're essentially just grind fests, and they're grind fests that feature bosses from like other Final Fantasy titles, so it's sort of pointless. Final Fantasy, I wouldn't say it's easy, Yo-chan. It's not extremely mechanically complex. You'll note these level ups are giving us a ridiculous amount of stats comparative to what we have. I don't believe that was a difficulty setting. Unfortunately, I don't own the PlayStation version, Murray. It is ridiculously expensive. Like $150. It's one of the few sort of holes in my collection, unfortunately. I have a PSP version of Final Fantasy 1 and 2. I have the Game Boy Advance version of Final Fantasy 1 and 2, but I do not have the PSX versions. We'll go rest up to the inn, and then we'll go deal with the main story. I just wanted to get a couple of levels before charging off. I think these are just the... yeah, these are just the tutorial guys. Don't think I need any of this. Eat electric death, old man. Oops. I keep pressing circle to confirm instead of X. I think this is... is this the first of the... oh no, okay, this... yeah, this is the first of the challenge dungeons. Once you beat, Lich, you can get in here. Good music, though. Wait for it to kick in a second. Yeah, no, you can't do this for a while. Lich isn't for some time yet. Goddamn back row enemies, get out of here. Now, you can just run straight down the middle, but I think there are boxes in this place. Yes, there are. Ah, no, must not. It's not often we get to use Dia, so when we get a chance, I will use it. There's some... I don't know if the stat level ups are random, but there are some, like, level ups that are really heavily HP weighted. Holy crap. Holy gods, he's already up to double attacks? We're gonna womp Garland. Is it select button to do all? Is it possible to do all magic in this game? Maybe not. God damn it, you assholes. I don't have a Phoenix down. That's a long walk back. Now he's gonna be behind XP-wise. God damn it, everything's already messed up and we've only just begun. Yep, gotta go back to the town. Goddamn black mages, and they're just no health at the early level. Alright, no, the inn doesn't do it. You gotta go to the actual church down the back. Fix me up, old man. Sorry, give me a second. I'm just taking care of something. Oh, no. I just had to take care of something, sorry. Okay, we can't even afford a Phoenix down. They're like 500. It's super expensive early game. So if you die, that's it. You're fucked. Back to town you go. Actually, I'm curious. I'm gonna drop his attack down, but he may have hit the speed break on fists to be double punching, and if he's double punching, then that's a significant attack increase. Yep. There we go. We basically don't need equipment for him anymore. Or weapons. His hands are lethal weapons. The only problem is you can't be lazy now. I can't just hit optimal on his equipment. I gotta manually set all of his gear. Otherwise it'll keep trying to equip him a weapon. Because, statistically, the game thinks he's better with a weapon. Yeah, I think I've still got that image around here somewhere, Murray. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's... I don't even think about it, I just start whistling. I got a knot. I don't remember if there's anything off to the sides here. I think not. I think it's just the actual side stuff. Need to be careful if we bump into that Wog pack again. That's a scary enemy pack. Like, I've really enjoyed playing through the Dragon Quest games of late, but Final Fantasy is, like, my home when it comes to entry-level JRPGs. Final Fantasy is where I got started. Oh man, being dead for that log fight makes me so sad. He's so behind XP-wise. That's probably the rare spawn for this area as well. Yeah, I'm aware. Day. I'll be checking it out once I'm done streaming. There will be, as usual, probably one good run the entire event, and that runner will get banned. That's different, we haven't seen these guys before. Yeah, Médecins Sans Frontières is legit. PCF is a fucking scam. MSF is legitimately a good charity. I thought there were bats in here somewhere. Alright, asshole. Garland will knock you all down. I'm normally very fucking pedantic about translations, but this is a Jill Sandwich Master of Unlocking tier. Just part of the mimetic heritage of video games, this line. I'm glad they kept it instead of translating it properly. Oh, whoops, I should be magicking with the Black Mage, that's what he's here for. Okay, that was... Uh-huh. Show your gratitude. Sure. I don't know what that does. Oh. Is that a bad pun? Did she just give me loot? That can't just be for the sake of a bad pun. Surely not. Suppose we'll have to go pick up the armoire of invincibility from the old lady as well. Ah, here we go. Once this is done, we get the classic scene. Where did I get a PSP in the game? I've owned them for years. I've had my PSP for a very long time. So I would have actually this. I'm just trying to think. The 3000 I'm currently playing on, I picked up secondhand from Game Shop, and the disc that my ISO is ripped from. You're a suspicious bugger. The disc that my ISO is ripped from, I bought many years ago, just at a regular shop. Like they just had Final Fantasy 1 and 2 for the PSP just there, so I bought them both. I also own them both digitally on the PSN. Yeah, Huff. Yeah, okay, so he's the third bonus dungeon. The one exclusive for the PSP. Or is that the one? No, that's not the... because the one from... that wasn't on the GBA, was it? The Labyrinth of Time? I thought that was PSP only. Because I know the GBA added the the 4 extra dungeons. And then the PSP added an additional one on top of that. This is the original... This is the first time the theme of Crystals was ever heard, was this scene in the original NES version. This is the PSP version half. This is the best looking version of this game. No, no, must not whistle. God damn it. God, this is actually giving me chills. Jesus Christ. Two-fisted monkey style attack. Fight hard, Oken. That might mean that the... Wait, did GBA cartridges have battery boosted backup? I don't remember. It might be, if the GBA cards used a battery backup, then it might be you just need to replace the battery on the card. I know that was an issue with Game Boy Color games. So normally, like just running the game in a GBA should give some life to the battery, unless it's like completely dead. This is the old hammer space White Mage as well. Big ass hammer from under a cloak. The battle theme's great. All the music is great. Final Fantasy IX fans will recognize Mount Gulag when we get there, since, well, technically the music in Final Fantasy IX came from Final Fantasy I, but yeah. White Mage does more damage with a hammer. I can't remember, I think Matoya's Cave is up down the back here, but I could be wrong. Again, it has been years and years since I played this game. That's a lot of wogs. This is gonna get dicey. The Black Mage is dying because he's a Black Mage. Wog Wolves. This is actually a pretty heavy pack. Like, for the current level we're at, this is a reasonably scary enemy pack. This is actually much more threatening than Garland was. Yeah, I don't remember when we get Cura. I can't remember if it's second or third town. It's probably level 3 white magic. I doubt it'd be level 2 white magic. That seems too early to get Cura. I think level 2 white magic is like silence. Heal poison. Can't remember what else. Maybe cure blind. Ah, there we go. This is Matoya's cave. Get ready for it. Yep, good music. So these speak backwards. What? Dash button select? Selecting the dash button. Dash button's cancel. They all just say the same thing? There's the armoire of invincibility, lady. I remember the image and the tweet, Murray, but that was a few years back now. I can't remember if any of these are interactive, but I don't think so. We gotta go find Master Matoya's crystal ball. Why is the Logs always picking on the Black Mage? God damn it. I wonder if this game, it looks like it supports 9 enemies, so we're gonna get the full 9 pirate block. Oh, my headset just ran out of power. Great. I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'll be back in 1 second. I just need to find my headset's power cable. You guys should still have audio, right? Oh, he's behind level up wise half because he died once. And it was in a fight that at the time gave us a fair bit of XP for our levels, which is unfortunate. There we go. I've got audio again. I thought select was supposed to bring up the world map. I like that because it despawns their weapon when they're done finishing attacking and they go to the, like, neutral stance. Because the, monk attacks with his fist, it makes one of his arms disappear. Labyrinth of Time is exclusive in PSP and mobile? Okay. I've not looked into the mobile ports. They don't interest me. Now, the pirate town should be down this way somewhere. Unfortunately, you'll note the Black Mage is getting like 1 HP each level up, which is just painful. Okay, must be further over yet. This thing's got a fair bit of defense. I probably won't be BRBing today anyway, half. This stream isn't going to go for too long. 2 or 3 hours at most for today, as I've got work during the day. Just casually punching out unicorns, don't mind me. You talking about the Peninsula of Power, Skytube? I don't know if they replicated that in this. They may have. It was a bug in the original that just sort of worked out to be quite useful. Okay, there's the pirate guy. I don't want to fight him just yet. Now, okay, I can give me 4 of them. Give me one of them. One of them. Okay, see, the problem here is I'm going to hit optimal, and it wants to equip the nunchucks. But optimal for the monk is bare-fisted. Also, yeah, this is why the mages die. Defense 2. Compared to warrior's defense 28. I didn't mean to hit remove there. The black mage is extra dead because the black mage has no HP. I think this is just the church. Now, the battle axe is nice with the 16, but it's only got 5 accuracy, so broadsword is probably our best bet for more consistent damage. Double the accuracy for 1 less attack power. Ah, no, save in the world map. Actually, if I sell the nunchucks, then we can use auto-equip. Oh god! Yeah, okay, now we're in trouble. I thought the spells got expensive quickly. Unfortunately, these are just kind of rubbish. Silence is nice, and Blind Nut is very nice, because darkness fucking sucks balls. Yep, you gotta buy magic. Why is the dancing girl running the inn? God damn, it's cold tonight. Actually, I think they said I was getting around the 0 range tonight, so that explains the cold. I should save. Before I start a fight. Because this, if I recall correctly, is not like Dragon Quest. You game over in this, you stay game overed. Now, is this the full 9 stack? Yes, it is. Nice. Oh, okay, these aren't that tough. Having Protect on the Black Mage is still not a bad idea anyway, because if they decide to look at him funny, he's just gonna die. Get out of here, pirates. We just rolled into town, beat the fuck out of some pirates, and stole their pirate ship. I don't remember where Matoya's crystal ball is. Ah, konbanwa, Yona. I have not got my quick translate stuff set up at the moment. There it is. Yeah, playing Final Fantasy 1 at the moment. We finished Dragon Quest 6 earlier tonight, and I moved on to Final Fantasy 1. Elves have the crystal? Okay, cool. Holy shit, a HP increase for the Black Mage. Astro has the crystal, okay. The guy down in the marsh? Does this game have a world map? Ah, you need the raft too. The funny thing is, we can sail on open seas. We can't sail on light, like shallow water yet. It's sort of backwards. We get the boat real early, and then we get the raft later on. The story for this one is not very in-depth. The ship is limited in this game though, half. It's not like the Dragon Quest ship where you can land wherever you want. You can only land at those, like, metal port-looking things. I don't have an antidote. You suck. Alright, where's the damn item shop then? Oh, you can't actually die from poison. He's just gonna tick forever. Just suffer! Is this Link's grave? One of these is Link's. There we are, Link's grave. Do you get poison? No. Oh, you do get AoE. Oh, this... Jesus Christ! Fuck! I can't even afford the level 2 magic, and we're already up to level 3 magic. Slow down, game. Actually, I should go. Wait, you also how? They also sell the level 4 magics. Jesus. We can't even afford the level 2 magics. My goodness. 1,000 gil, yeah, we don't even, not even close. My god. I need to get my quick translating stuff reset. Yeah, I'm getting some of the stuff confused with DQ, like I went to the church for stuff that the church doesn't offer. And yeah, you've got to buy your spells, you don't just learn them as you level. But unfortunately, what I'm gonna need to do here is go... Is it select plus? Ah, there we go. Circle plus select to get the map. That's better. So I think that's where we took off. No, we took off from here, I believe. Or did we? Did we take off from here, maybe? Because at the moment we're stuck to this inner circle, as is usual. Yeah, no, that's the outside dock. The thing is, I don't even really want, like, XP at this point, I just want cash money. Thankfully, the giants are good for cash money. So if we can get more double giant packs, we're golden. I quite like this version, Blackguard. It has the expanded soundtrack with the, like, higher fidelity music, which to me counts for a considerable amount. It's got the slightly expanded plot, so it actually makes a mild degree of internal story sense. And this particular version of the game has MP instead of, AD&D daily cast limit. I'm not sure, Half. There's probably. I keep doing it. I keep pressing circle to select. So I'm not sure if they have, like, art for the original, because there's going to be different art available for them. Just depends on like which interpretation. Because there's versions like let me formulate that sentence fully, and then I'll try again. The job classes in this sort of set up the standard for the rest of the series, so there is art variants for all of those classes available from many different Final Fantasy titles. Hang on a minute, I've got some for you, actually. Give me a second. It's not great, but it's something. It's like a tiny... You can probably find better than what I'm about to send you, Half, but this is the quickest stuff I can find. I can't afford to look around too much while streaming, because my internet will fall over. I think my internet did fall over a bit there, Jesus Christ. Unfortunately, there's less art directly available. I could get you some more obscure art. I could get you the actual artist's art, but that's probably not as good a reference point. SGDQ is I mean, I would expect SGDQ to be pretty awful. I don't know if we can, like, all magic in this game, Yona. If there is a way to do it, I haven't worked out the button input yet. It's usually, like, select or navigate to the back of the pack. But it doesn't work. I've lost my pages, damn it. How are we doing cash-wise? Yeah, that should be enough. Oh, is it the one-handed guy? That did, Transformers? I think this takes us back to Cornelia. Yeah, it does. Welcome to Cornelia. I like swords. I'm surprised there's so many people actually watching this. I expected this to get a lot less viewers overall. It's like 10 people watching at the moment. That's quite a lot. Thankfully, movement on the world map in the boat is very snappy. You just whoosh. Right, now, the reason we've come back here, despite having been, like, well clear of this area, is I need to fill out my spell selection. Since we couldn't afford to the last time we were here. I don't remember if they fixed the bugs in this game. I don't know if temper actually works. Because I know, like, a lot of the buff spells didn't work in the NES version. They were just bugged and basically did not work at all. Like, a lot of the spells in the NES version of Final Fantasy don't work. See you, Skytube. Where was the... Ah, there it is, the Light Mage shop. Blind Nut, definitely. Silence, yes please. Again, if the evasion buff works, that could be useful. But I don't know if it's bugged or not. I'll be doing Final Fantasy V later. I plan to do Final Fantasy 1 through to 6. I'm actually looking forward to Final Fantasy V a lot, because it's the one I've played the least. And there's some really good music in Final Fantasy V. The Battle on the Big Bridge comes to mind. The final boss music for Final Form, Space Tree, is also really good. Well, the reason spells cost money in this game is because it was modeled after Dungeons and Dragons. And in Dungeons and Dragons, you didn't just learn magic, you had to buy scrolls. scrolls or books. Or, like, you had to buy something that could teach you the spell. You couldn't just learn it out of thin air. Now, if we could get some giants, that'd be great. Wolves, that's pretty useless. Yeah, the soundtrack to the Final Fantasy franchise as a whole is pretty amazing. Like, even the most cancer games, like Final Fantasy 13, have good music, even if the rest of the game is garbage. I'm curious to see if this works. Like, assuming this buff works, then that's a real boss killer. It definitely works. Holy shit, fuck. I wonder if spell damage scales in this game. Again, I know it didn't in the originals. Stats for it didn't work. There's a reason I'm playing this version of the game. The earlier versions of Final Fantasy 1 are a buggy mess. More double giants, please. Double ogres would be nice. Unfortunately, I am no speedrunner, so I cannot manipulate spawns. I've just got to take what I can get. Yeah, we'll get to Final Fantasy II, Murray, and it's really fucked up mechanics. Those did actually work, it's just they were bad. Depends on the game, Huff. A lot of RPG speedrunners, if there's a way to manipulate spawns or encounter rates, they'll do it. I know the original, like the NES version of Final Fantasy 1, the speedrun for it, has what they call a step route, which is where every step in the game is routed out, so that you get specific encounters at specific points in time. Obviously, doing a step route is easier on like an NES game because you can very clearly count where each step is because it moves in like square blocks. This is also you do a step route for because it moves in very distinct, like it's done in the NES style. But obviously for your more advanced JRPGs, that's not really an option. Some specific games, I know that they manipulate the RNG as long as they can, but it usually falls apart after a while. How are we doing cash-wise? 16. There's what, 1,000 for the tier 3 spells? Yeah. Okay. So I really want at least one tier 3 spell for each character before we go into the Marsh Cave. Hey there, Adobe. Yeah, I definitely want Cura. Heal would also be nice. Like, AoE heals is a godsend. But it's, if I remember correctly, heal works like Prey does from the later games. It's a very low amount. Now, what would be super useful, but we're not going to grind out for it, would be poison. Well, poison, I should say. Removes poison, because if I remember correctly, the next dungeon, or the first dungeon in the game, I guess, is full of poison, yuck, death. Did I check the equipment stores here yet? No, I did not. Oh, fucking hell, that's expensive. Actually, I can hit optimal because I don't have a weapon for him at the moment. So we got 5 antidotes, so we probably want more than that. And as I said, we probably want access to Cura. And we want to afford a night at the inn as well. Now, the reason I'm not getting either of these for the monk is, as I stated before, the monk's fists are just better than any weapon. The monk is just a living weapon. Yeah, you could definitely run with 2 monks, like 2 monks and no black mage. I went with the, damn it. I went with the, warrior monk, white mage, black mage to keep, the party spread reasonably interesting. Also, like, if you don't take a black mage, you miss out on all the different spells, which is not great. I suppose you could do, like, no warrior double monk. If you wanted to go, like, balls to the walls raw damage. Oh, that's expensive. Four white mages. It'll never work. Oh dear. Monk, monk, white mage, black mage. Yeah, okay. That's pretty legit. Man, 8-bit theater, that takes me back. Ah, okay. This is how we AoE magic. Please give me more double ogres. I will take double ogres for days. That is not double ogres. That is the opposite of double ogres. AoE, area of effect. Multi-target spells. This is even worse. 5 wolves, this isn't even worth shit. Final Fantasy II is weird. Final Fantasy II is very weird. Most people don't like it. And for good reason. We will be doing it. And it will be a relatively fresh experience for me since I've never played through it that far, because I always just get, like, about it, so I look forward to actually playing through the full thing. Okay, we need enough to be able to afford to stay at the inn on top of our spell, and then we'll be good. Give me double ogres. That's not double ogres. Come on, double ogres. Oh no, that's just rubbish. Ambushed as well, so I gotta sit through 7 attacks. God damn it. Thank God for the Black Mage. And this is the first tier 3 spell, is why the Black Mage goes from, oh god, you're a waste of my time, to thank God for the Black Mage. Ah, 1 ogre, that'll do. Alright, give me Cura, and then we're good to roll. Right, I think the marsh cave's down there? Yeah, that looks like it. And now you give me double ogres. Oh, I suppose I need all the money I can get. So I will take double ogres. You tricked me. I could have seen that too had I just opened the damn world map. What? That's a problem. That's a problem. One moment. Technical difficulties. I will fix this, do not worry. Ah, the console didn't die. The output did. I'm using the, PSP capture cable, or the PSP, like, video out cables. I hit the wrong button and turned off the video out. There we are. No worries, we're back. What I was trying to do was to go for the map. I'm curious, what's up here? What's this? I'm not sure what this is. Oh, this is the elf's castle? Yeah, the music's really good in the PSP version, Murray. That's, as I mentioned to Blackguard earlier, that's why I really like this version of the game, despite using the more... I mean, I don't mind the sprites in this. It's not the, like, full retard sprites that they use in the phone ports. But the music in this is why you play this version. The music's so good. Even the Black Mage is swinging twice now, nice. Yeah, this is a lot easier than the NES version. Not in... it's easier in that you have to grind a lot less. The NES version... most of the difficulty of the NES version comes from its clunkiness, more than actual difficulty as such. The NES version just doesn't have any of the niceties of modern games. Though, I will say the NES version of Final Fantasy I does hold up. Compared to, like, the NES version of Final Fantasy II is really awkward. But the NES version of Final Fantasy I is still perfectly playable, just somewhat brutal, and again, I think what really hurts the NES version of Final Fantasy I for me is the lack of music. Oh, this is a great track! I didn't even realize this was the dungeon. I know this track, I just didn't realize it was the dungeon theme for here. Oh, this is so good! Yeah, half the game doesn't work on the NES version. That's true. I was saying that earlier. A lot of the buff spells are bugged in the NES version and just straight up don't work. Ah, this music's so good! Can't I, like, stick my two broadswords together and create sword chucks? Is there no encounters on the first floor? What's going on? Oh no, there we go. Oh, did I accidentally reset the step counter with each time I walked through the door, and I, like, somehow timed that perfectly to make the, like, just completely fuck up the step counter? I don't have a cure for paralysis. Does that stick with you? I don't remember. Okay, no, good, it doesn't stick with you. That was really... no, it's really weird. We just didn't get, like, encounters for ages for some reason. That's the power of the Black Mage. Did I just accidentally do a Kingdom Hearts quote without meaning to? That's the power of the Keyblade. I think is this place just treasures? There's no other exit from this floor? I think that might be the case. Yeah, that's the stairs in. Okay, so we go down this way. Okay. Explore the rest of here first, before I take the ladder. Oh, there's nothing else here? No secret passages? Nope. Alrighty, ladder it is. Yeah, that's, as I said, like, my main issue with the NES version is not that it's, like, difficult in a direct difficulty sense, it's just that it's, like, it lacks a lot of the modern niceties. Wait, what? Oh god, poison. Ah, that's what I should have done. I should have bought a whole bunch more antidotes as well. I've only got 5. Hopefully that'll do. Have we already been here, or are these treasures just empty by default? Okay, no, these treasures are just empty by default. And I know I know the speedrun of the NES version gets fucked up by these bats. Because, as I mentioned before, it's like a fully step-counted game. Oof, that is expensive MP-wise, though. Oh, Jesus. So they can't actually walk around the bats. They have to wait for the bats to path out of their way. Yeah, specifically against undead, white mages can do damage. Dia is useful situationally. Yeah, no, it's just here. We will need to head in there in a bit, I think. Oh no, it just drops us out here anyway. I do, again, like, on my niceties statement, appreciate the fact that you can fucking zoom your way around. You're not slow walking like you are in the NES version. Like, you just hold down cancel and you go fast. Oh, damn. Once again, and that's the power of the Black Mage. Wait, did I check in here? Yeah, I did. That's nothing. And in here is just where we came down, yep. Okay, so I need to get in there somehow. Ah, that's how. I wonder. Are there treasures down the back here? Oh. Maybe? No, no secrets? Ah, the dungeon music's so good! Unfortunately, the Black Mage is going to run out of MP soon. And that's when the Black Mage falls over. Nice! Phoenix down. Nah, man, you're doing good at the moment, eh? Black Mage is putting in work. The only problem is, like, we're casting tier 3 spells on a Black Mage that probably isn't really leveled for tier 3 spells. So, while you're cleaning up annoying enemy packs, you can only do it so many times before you gotta take a nap. Edgy Mage? Dark Flame Master? Cottage is nice, but we can't use it in here. Ooh, copper armlet, nice. That is useful. That saves us like 800 gold. Yeah, that is... that doubles his defense. From 3 to 6. For comparison, 32 on the warrior. Ah, the music's so good. Mr. K. Ah, this is protected by 3, yeah, illithids. I forgot this was the illithid box. I ran straight into it. We should be okay. Maybe not! Oh! Fuck me! Damn. Damn, because he's gonna miss out on a whole bunch of XP. Big heals. Wait, what? Where's Astos? Or did he just hide it in the marsh cave? I thought we had to fight him for the crown. Ah, god damn it. Slimes. Okay. Ooh, high potion though. He's got 2 more of those in him before he needs to go have a nap. Oh wait, is Astos maybe cosplaying as the Elven King? Is Astos something like that? There's an A, an S, and an O in there. Unfortunately, we do not have evac, or escape, or whatever you want to call it. Get out of dungeon free spell. I think we've cleared all the rooms now. Just need to get out. It's out! How much money do we have? 6-3, that's not great. Why is my headset beeping at me? I do not know. You wanna give me like a shitload of double ogres? I will gladly take it, game. Otherwise you can just keep the rest of your trash. Am I gonna die to fucking mass paralysis? Oh good. It falls off after a while. Oh wait, going the wrong way, stupid. I need to go give the king his crown. Actually, no, I should hold, in case I need to do AoE. I suppose I probably don't, at this point, need to, but, I'd rather have the MP there if I need it. God damn, it's cold tonight. Actually, I'm gonna save first. Yeah, I was right. It is Astos. I may need to reload the save, and use, the cottage so that I can get some MP back. Good job. Good work, everybody. I honestly don't remember half. This, I doubt we're going to win, because he's basically taken all my damage away. He's slowed my warrior down, so he's only getting one swing. He's killed my monk. We ain't doing shit, yo. Oh. Well. Get squished? Take every double ogre I can get. I need that cash. God damn it, Nova's losing so much XP though. Ah. Ah, Ogre Chief. Please let my suffering end. Oh my god, more double ogres. God, that was painful. Phew. Most important spell. Poison go away. And Vox also important. Neither of these are really all that, like, great. Fear is whatever, and Null Frost is situationally useful, but not really worth 2500 gil. Ah, yeah, want to get healed, that's right. Right, let's go give old Matoya her eye. Yeah, the music to this game is fantastic, Danny. You just missed the Marsh Cave, which is unfortunate because the music in the Marsh Cave was great. Just tossing up, which would be quicker. Going up from one area? Yeah, probably. Up from Corneria, or up from the pirate village. Goddamn fishmen. Now, I believe this spell is otherwise known as Electric Death. Bolt 2, motherfucker. I wonder these days how many people have actually read 8-Bit Theater. That's old internet. More than 6 years ago. Surely. 8-Bit Theater's been finished for ages, hasn't it? It was like an actual finished webcomic, which was sort of mind-blowing in itself. The encounter rate's a little crazy right now. Holy shit. I suppose this is payback for getting a really good encounter rate in the Marsh Cave. Because 8-Bit Theater was one of the first. Like, I remember reading that when I was but a wee lad. Now, through the power of magic. Yeah, so 7+ years ago. Alright, lady, have your ball back. Isn't that the thing you make in Resident Evil 1? To fuck up Plant 42? Well, fuck you too, old lady. V-Jolt, okay. I knew it was Jolt something. Though I think that's... Jill only? I believe you don't get to use the V-Jolt as Chris. You gotta fuck it up with a flamethrower. Oh, god damn it, I didn't realize there was a... Oh wait, no, we couldn't have got to that port anyway. It's like a weird internal port. That's weird. No worries, Half, though I probably won't be going for too much longer tonight. As I mentioned earlier, I've got work during the day, and it's actually a fairly long shift, so I can't afford to be going in with only a few hours sleep. Oh, you're out. Okay, see ya, Huff. We don't actually know what we need the V-Jolt for yet. I know what we need it for. But the game hasn't told us what we need it for yet. Is he like one level behind synced up? Yeah. That's exactly what just happened. Alrighty. Oh, that's right. This is the actual Elven Castle. This is... Had I actually gone in here, instead of being an idiot, they would have told us we need the Jolt tonic to wake the prince up, which, as I said, I knew what it was for and where we need it. The game just didn't tell me. Since when do elves like dwarves? What the fuck? That shit's backwards. I should probably just wake the prince up before I explore this castle fully, because otherwise everyone's just gonna be like, can you please wake the prince up? Hey there, I don't know how to say your name at all. Truk? I'm not sure, sorry. Yeah, boy! Mr. Key! Now, I can't remember... Ah, yeah, you can. So I can't remember if you can just get one square out around here and get around the back. Why did it change him to... What? That's an upgrade, right? Oh, evasion up, defense down, I see. Oh, what do we got? 2,000. So we can afford heal. Yeah, welcome back, SkyTube. Went into the marsh cave. Got the crown. Beat up Astos. Took Matoya's eye back to her. Got the Jolt Tonic and woke up the Elven Prince with the Jolt Tonic. Actually, curious. Spells-wise, what haven't we got and what is available? It's a bit meh. We've already got haste, that's super important. Confuse is also a bit meh. Blizzara is super important. Okay, so we got the two big ones. And I think the same is true for white. Yeah, cool. We'll just sit for now. We can fill those spell slots out later. They're really not all that important. That could be. Now, what we can do with the Mystic Key is unlock a whole bunch of doors. Oh, bother. And so we are going to do that. Much like the DQ games, when you get the advanced keys, you go back, unlock a bunch of doors, get a bunch of stuff. I'm just trying to remember where the treasure vault is in this place. Pass it down around the back. No? Ah, this should be it. Again, we don't know what we need the nitro powder for. I do, but the game hasn't told us that yet. Saber is just useless, unfortunately. It is just worse than the broadsword. Don't know why it was in chests in this castle. Well, not entirely useless, I should say. It's cash money worth. Wait, is iron armor better than what we've got? That's what we're wearing, okay. Now, this is going to be a bit of backtracking, unfortunately, but if you remember, the Chaos Shrine has 2 Mystic Key doors as well. This is just going to be whomping a whole bunch of goblins on the way up. Now we're talking. Ah, I really like the music for Chaos Shrine as well. This is... If anyone remembers Final Fantasy IX, this is the reason we can't play the drink when music is good game anymore. Because games exist like this, where it's just like, okay, I will die of liver failure if we do that. Because I'd need to drink every time we get into encounter, every time we enter a new dungeon. The music is just too good. Once again, eat electric death, motherfucker! Oops. I hit my video out cable, which is why we lost video for a second there. Huh. Situationally useful equipment. Interesting. So I can stab mages or I can stab werebeasts. Also a golden needle? I'm not quite sure on that one. Like, I'm glad to have it, don't get me wrong. Stone sucks. But, am I needing golden needles at this point? I hope not. I just want to clear out the Mystic Key sections from Earth Shrine, not Earth Shrine, Jesus Christ, from the Marsh Cave, and that'll be where I finish up the stream for the night. Let's, get the old Electric Death going, rather than deal with all of this bullshit. I'd rather use the inn here than at Elfheim. It's much cheaper. It's like 40 gold at Cornelia, 100 gold at Elfheim. Did the Black Mage just hit for 44 on a physical attack? Not bad. Mages must have just hit a breakpoint on their physical damage. Alright, you guys getting toasted. Thank God for Black Mages, getting rid of annoying stacks of enemies. this last time. The same damn mistake. The white mage has a crap load of health, though. Oh, bother. Ah! My video out cable for my PSP is a little old. She gets a bit fussy if I touch her in the wrong place. Hey, we didn't see these last time we were here. Is this the right door? I think it is. Now, I believe it was all the way to the right. All of the rooms fully on the right were locked by Mystic Key. Oh, maybe not. Perhaps I am mistaken? I know there was a Mystic Key door in here somewhere. Maybe it wasn't the ones fully on the right. Oh boy. Ah, here we are. This smells suspect as fuck. Yep, suspect as fuck. But I have an anti-mage sword, so their ridiculously high defense don't mean shit. That was it? Seriously? 1,000 gil? Do you keep? Oh! It's almost worth grinding these guys for the money. That feels weird though, grind pseudo-bosses for money. I suppose if the RNG goes bad, it's just all over because someone will just die. Was there any other doors in here locked by Mystic Key then? Oh, what's this about? Nothing? Not even like a Illithid fight? Just nothing, okay. Aha! Uh-oh. What? It was just a random encounter, it wasn't actually a... Okay, no, these things are sort of tough. An antidote. Really? Yeah, no, well, that was the reason they had to change the designs and a bunch of names of monsters in this game, is because the wizard, what lives on the coast was like, we gonna sue you ass. That's a pretty big upgrade if it's at the tier I think it is. Yeah, wow, that's a huge upgrade. Okay, that was definitely worth our time coming back down here. Is it because he's wearing red? Are they like bulls or something? They just see red and fucking Toro Toro. Is the... shit, I don't remember where the way up was. God damn it. Ah, there it is. Now... next set of stairs was up here. I always get real bad with dungeons. Marsh Cave's not too bad, it's not that complicated, but some of the later dungeons can get a bit dicky. Oops. What's this day? Sorry, I'm sort of half zoned out. I'm just making my way back to town. I wasn't really paying a lot of attention. It was on autopilot. Okay. I was hitting the video cable again, was I? Oh. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Maybe useful, possibly. Again, maybe useful, possibly. I'd rather fill in the magic slots while I'm here, though, than have to come back if I can avoid it. Oh, he's already set. Cool. I'll hold on to the Werebuster for now. But I doubt I'm going to end up using it. Okay, that's where I'm going to leave it off for tonight. Made good progress. We got the sort of first arc done as such. I'm going for just over 3 hours. That's decent considering we went for just over an hour and a bit on finishing up Dragon Quest VI. As I said, I got work tomorrow, so I can't go for too late. There won't be a stream tomorrow night, because I'm going to be busy, unfortunately, but I will be back Tuesday night, and we'll be continuing on with this. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.